Okay, this is June 18th, 2022 here in Kitchener, Ontario, Zone 5. And in this video I'll talk about my other Bluetti setup, solar generator setup. This is the smaller unit. In the previous video I talked about the AC200 Max, and I had that set up with two 200 watt panels, so 400 watt array. This one is the AC50S, set up with the 120 watt panel. And I've been fiddling around out here trying to find a spot where it would get somewhat decent sun. It's getting pretty much perfect sun right now. You can see the shadows here of the eggplants are just encroaching on it a little bit. I was playing around a little bit with this step ladder. I was trying to get, you can see with the panels, there's these grommets, and so I was trying to, on the step ladder, hang the panel with these S-hooks, and that worked, but I think the angle is a little too steep on the step ladder for the height of the summer sun. That's perfect in the winter, but right now I was only getting 80 watts out of it with it situated on the panel. And again, we're just going to confirm we don't have any shadows on the panel, and let's see what kind of wattage we're getting. 94. I've seen it vary between 90 and 95, so that's pretty much probably the best I can do right now. But if a little bit of shade goes on this panel, it just has something to do with the way the panel is internally wired. If a little bit of shade is on this panel, the performance is way worse. So we're going to simulate that here by just draping a glove over the panel. Okay? We've hardly covered anything at all, right? And hopefully the wind's not going to blow that off before we do our check. So here we go, do the check. Oh my goodness, look at this. 40, 35, 45, 40, 37. So this is terrible, right? Just a little bit of shade knocks this thing in half. I definitely didn't shade half the panel. Right? Just there's the glove, and we're down to 45. So anyway, this thing really requires, and you know what's happening here is that, we'll get the glove off of there, but what I'm noticing is that just the shadow of the maple branch here. So I've got this, everything's, we're in tight quarters here underneath this maple tree, and there's just a narrow wedge of light coming in over my roof, and it's good light if the panel's exposed. But oh look, okay, so just from having the glove there, I don't know if you can see that, all kinds of dust got on the panel. Let's see if we're still getting 95 with even just that little bit of dust on the panel there. 93. I'm going to wipe that dust off. Maybe that's not making a difference. Still 93. Anyway, so I like this setup. It's nice. I originally got this thinking I could, you know, have it as a backup for the freezers, but it's way too small for that. So I need the bigger unit to keep the freezers online. But this is still a good, you know, it's good to have the full set. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this charge for a while. I'm at, yeah, we're getting up there. We're getting, you know, we're at about half charge now, it looks like. And then I'll just drain this into the bigger unit, and it can just trickle charge into the big unit, and that's fine. So anyway, we'll end this one here, and we're going to say hi to the cat because he's making all kinds of noise. Yeah, hi buddy. He's Gamork, servant of the nothing. See you in the next one.